Hello Downham. Well, it's lovely to see you again. As you can tell, it's Friday afternoon. I was wearing this dress on Friday and I am making an assembly for you for next week. So thank you to Mrs Boyd for asking me to do assembly. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. But I thought, pretty boring if I just talk. So I thought we'd have a little bit of a quiz. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you some facts about me, some of which are true and some of which are not true. Some of them will be false. And you will need to guess which ones are true and which ones are false. So I will say something, I will give you a moment and you can vote and have a little chat about it with your teacher. And then if you think it's true or if you think it's false, maybe decide. And then after that little moment, I will let you know whether it's true or false and maybe tell you a little bit more about it and why I've decided to use that fact. Okay, are you ready? Okay, here's my first one. I absolutely love snakes. Do you think it's true or do you think it's false? Okay, I'm going to reveal that one is definitely false. I hate snakes. I don't even like looking at them on the television. I'm not scared of anything else, but I really don't like snakes at all. So that's a definite not true. Okay, my second fact is I have 2 children. Some of you may know if this is true or not. Okay, that one is true. I do have 2 children. My children are called Rosie and Charlie. Rosie is 15 and she goes to William de Ferris. And actually, Mrs Applewhite's husband is her head teacher. And I have a little boy called Charlie, who's not so little because he's year 5. Both of my children love to play rugby and they play for South Woodham. Rosie plays for Rochford. Rosie also plays for Essex. I'm very proud of them. They're very different. Charlie doesn't stop talking, a bit like me. Rosie is quiet and she's really, really amazing at art as well. Okay, my next fact. Blonde is my natural hair colour. Teachers, no cheating. That one is false. My natural hair colour is a very dark brown, just like my real eyebrows, but I'm actually going grey and white. So I've chosen to sometimes have it like this. I've also known to be purple. I think there's another head teacher around here who likes to change her hair up a bit as well. Okay, my next fact is that I have 13 brothers and sisters. That is a lot of brothers and sisters. That is false. But my dad does have 13 brothers and sisters. My dad is the youngest of 14 children. He has 8 sisters and 5 brothers. And if you ask me, I can name them all. Okay, my next fact is that I have a dog named after a biscuit. That is true. We have a lovely dog. She is just 1 year old. She is a Shih Poo, so she's a cross between a Shih Tzu and a Poodle. And her name is Oreo, and she is just 1 year old, so we haven't had her for very long, and she's a little bit crazy. Okay, my next fact is that I have been in the national finals for synchronised swimming. You know, when the ladies and gentlemen put the nose pegs on and dance in the water. I have been in the national finals. That is also true. I obviously don't do synchronised swimming anymore, but I did it a long time ago when I was at secondary school and into sixth form and when I went to uni. And I used to swim with my sister and lots of other friends for Thurrock Swimming Club. and then we swam for Essex and Southeast England, and we got to travel around quite a bit and wear sparkly swimming costumes, and I was once in the national finals. It was really tough, but a really, really good experience. And then my last fact is that I have dyslexia. That is also true. So that means that I find reading and writing and spelling very tricky. I didn't read properly till I was probably about 10 or 11 years old. And my younger sister was always much better at that than me. And I used to find that really frustrating and get quite upset. But because my mum kept going and kept persevering and supporting me and helping me to learn to read, I did eventually. I'm very slow when I'm reading and writing, so I have to take my time. I think because I'm dyslexic, I sometimes get in a muddle with things, but it does also mean that I'm super good at thinking outside the box. I'm quite creative, and I'm really good at problem solving because I really love logic and I really love maths. So that's an example of something where I have persevered and overcome a difficulty. And I think it's something that makes me quite good at teaching English because I understand how tricky it can be. So there are loads of other things I could tell you about me. And as you've probably already realised, I do love to chat. So when I'm out and about at break and lunch times, please come and find me. Please come and share some fun facts with me. You could try and trick me as well and do a truth or not truth, true or false. And I look forward to seeing you on Thursday and Friday this week. Take care. Have a fabulous, fabulous start to the week. Bye.